Hey, good morning, guys. So, just waking up, and there she goes, scatting. Just came out, smoked a cigarette. Just wanted to touch bases with you guys, let you know I'm not all angry. Um, the other day, I was having a moment, and you guys got the brunt of it. So, I was just letting you know I'm as human as you are. Uh, I can't make this move too damn much. So, thank God I brushed my teeth, and now I'm brushing them with a cigarette, unfortunately. I bet you if I do catch that shit, I'm going to wish that I had quit smoking a long time ago. Anyway, uh, we should be getting up and starting our day, but there's really nothing for us to do today, so we're going to crawl back into bed and enjoy our morning, maybe catch a movie, crash it throughout the day, wake up, watch some more Netflix, try and make the best of it. So, for all you judgmental people, man, get a life. Good God. Sometimes you guys were judging Joey, saying that he was nodding or whatever, I don't keep that kind of company. And I can tell you for a fact, it was camera positioning on his end, He was trying to look down at the camera when he should have been holding it up higher. So, get a life, man. Like, we didn't ask you to come on here and judge us, not any of us. If that's what you feel you need to do, I guess go ahead and do it, man. I ain't gonna try and stop you. I ain't even mad at you. Like, it's too good of a day already this morning. Had a little breakfast. Got a beautiful redhead in bed. Like, what else could a guy ask for on a Saturday morning? Wake up. I'm not hungover. I'm not tore back. Getting a little overweight, but can't get to the gym. It's hard to work out in an apartment, and they shut the gym down here at our place too. So I take the bike out and go for a ride, but so for those of you conspiracy theory guys, here you go. You know why they're testing like that, right? They're keeping your DNA. They're coming to find out who you are. Don't worry. Put your tinfoil hat on. Everything will be fine. So, anyway, that is a good possibility, actually, now that I think about it, I'm looking forward to Quadrix Designs picture being right there. Where you at, my boy? Where you at? T-Bud, don't think I don't see you, my boy. I'm glad you and Mom are actually, hanging out and getting some time together. That's good shit, my boy. Appreciate all you guys, man. All tribe members, and all family members. So, man, I almost feel like I smoked a joint, and I don't even smoke weed. That's what those endorphins will do when they're released. Anyway, you guys have a rocking day. I'll come at you with some prison talk later. Cutting these other videos for Patreon. They're draining, my boy and girls. They're draining, For all my recovered and recovering addicts out there, why don't we share a moment this morning and do a little read. Do a little read. All right. Right or left? Left or right? I say we'll go with right. So, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? I see them. Okie dokie. Ready? June 15th. Why is my damn smoking voice? Resistance to change. Many of us cling to our fears, our doubts, self-loathing, our hatred, because there is a certain distorted security in a familiar pain. It seems safer to embrace what we know than to let go of it for the unknown. Basic text, page 34. We have often heard it said, when the pain of remaining the same becomes greater than the pain of changing, we will change. Our fear can keep us from growing. Afraid to end relationships, change careers, attend new meetings, begin new friendships, or attempt anything out of the ordinary. We stay in situations that are no longer working far longer than we have to, simply because what is familiar feels safer than the unknown. So true, you guys. It's so true. Any change involves overcoming fear. What if I'm alone forever? We may think if we consider leaving our lover. What if I find out I'm incompetent? We may wonder when we contemplate changing careers. We may balk at attempting new meetings because we will have to reach out. Our minds manufacture 100 excuses for remaining right where we are, afraid to try something new. We find that most of the pain comes from not from change, but from resistance to change. In the program, we learn that change is how we move forward in our lives. New friends, new relationships, new interests, and new challenges will replace the old. With the new things in our lives, we find new joys and loves. Just for today, I will release the old, embrace the new, and grow. People, grow. Some of you guys need to grow up. Quit judging people, man. Look in the mirror before you have anything to say about me or anybody else. I don't care what you say about me. Anyway, for those of you that are having trouble changing, man, you're worth it. You know, you're worth it. It doesn't matter if you've done time, haven't done time. Here's the worst prison. Right here is the worst prison, man. Mental illness is a huge factor in the penal system, you know. Violence, mental illness. We had a saying in there, even a ding understands an ass whooping, though. You get your ass whooped enough times, you be fire hot, fire hot. You know, you talk like that to some people in their presence enough times. You know, fire hot, fire hot. So for those of you that are striving or, you know, considering doing something new, obviously that's been thrown in your direction, man. Now's the time to do it. Get up, get busy, you know. You're going to have days like I had the other day. You know, you're just going to, you know. It's normal. I lived like that every single day for so many calendars, man. Hatred, just anger, and, you know, stay away from me. You know, that was the whole vibe all the time, man. And today I try and put on a smile. And I try and bring something positive to the world. And it's not because I'm afraid of dying anytime soon. You know, like, that shit don't bother me. It never has. You live with killers your whole life, man. Shit just doesn't bother you, you know. You could be around whomever, and you're always alert. It doesn't matter. Little old grandmas can be killers put in the right position, you know. So, I don't know, man. Now's the time. Now's the time to move forward in your life. Let go of some of that fucking bravado and fucking level 4 shit. You know, now's the time to move forward. You start releasing some of that fucking ego, some of that judgment, you know, some of that fear. That's all it's based on, is fear, you guys. For those of you that know the steps, you know what I'm talking about, you know. Selfish, self-seeking, inconsiderate, dishonest, and afraid. Those are the main things that drive us. You know, don't be any of those today. Stay out of self. You know, you've had a reading today. You know, I've shared a few moments with you, and you've shared a few moments with me, and for that, I'm grateful. For those of you that have been trying to assist me, I am grateful. You know, don't think it goes unnoticed. Peter Pie! You know, all you guys, man. All you guys that reach out and touch because you can, not because you have to. Some of you guys are doing just as bad as me. Please don't reach in. You know, like, man, Everybody's looking out for each other right now. If you haven't checked out Joey's channel, go check it out. If you haven't checked out Hard Intentions, go check it out. Big Herc, of course, everyone loves him. You know, guy's 23-1. You know, what does everyone think about that crew right there doing a collab? Zoom, that would be badass. Now that I think about it, you know. Wow, that would be badass, actually. So, with that said, you know, like 5 different screens, 5 different views, state versus feds. Could be good shit right there. Anyway, man, I can assure you that that camera situation was Joey looking down at the camera, you know, like this. And I just giggled like a little girl, didn't I? Fuck, I hope nobody heard that. I can't edit that out right now. Fuck. You guys, it's Saturday. Put it all aside today, man. Do something. Get up, do the damn dishes, get your laundry done, get, you know, your apartment straightened up, your house straightened up, go do some yard work, get some fresh air, spend some time with your kid. Just get some things done today, man, you know, or do what I'm going to do. Go crawl back into bed with your beautiful woman, you know, snuggle up and know that it's not a gruffy-ass PIA pillow, you know, fucking rough old blanket, you know. I didn't have to hear the train go by last night. You know what I'm talking about, Hard Intentions. I hear the train coming down the bend. At Tracy, there's a fucking train track right there. You just, at 11 o'clock, 11:05 every night, train be fucking skirting by. You know, you knew it was lights out. So you already had your little belly full of whatever you was munching on that night. And if you had funds, you know, hopefully if you wasn't on lockdown, starving to death. I'm going to bring you guys some content for the channel, personal content. You know, there's so many stories, so many tales to be told, man. So many calendars of fucking, it's crazy. Not a day goes by where there isn't some kind of incident, man. Not a day. You know, there's not, at one prison, there's how many yards, you know? Back then it used to be just basically like 4 yards, but now they're everywhere, man. There's prison with a prison next to it and a prison next to it. You know, they got something for you, fellas. All you judgmental people, they got something for you. Get caught slipping. You know, I don't know, man. I can assure you, you guys will not be taking that attitude in there with you. So don't come talking that trash, because we'll pull your card. Nothing in life but to eat on and clip. Be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I'll steal talking shit. All right then, guys. Peace out, man. Have an awesome day. Respect.